Right, good morning everyone, and welcome back to another pike fishing episode. I've decided to come to a river again today. It's not the best conditions, it's quite manky, it's very brown, high, but I have had pike in these conditions before on the marginal shelf. So that's what we're going to do today, fish the marginal shelf. I'm going to put one on the deck and I'm going to put one on a paternoster. So let's go cast out and see what we can get. Yeah, you can see the colour of the river. It's not the best, it's very high, and we've had a lot of rain recently, but I have had pike in these conditions, so fingers crossed we'll have a fish. If not, we'll have to come back in a couple of days and try again. There we go, a nice big piece of lamprey eel section going out. Let's see what we can catch. Right, so we're just going to put it on the marginal shelf, which is just about there. That's lovely. There's a fast flow on it today on the river, but we'll leave it as that. Yeah, you can see how the float's moving. It's just nice now, so if anything picks that up we'll know about it and it'll go straight off. So, and I've chosen lamprey because it's a nice bloody bait. Hopefully a pike will find it. Right, so here's me paternostered dead roach. It's only a small roach, but that's all you need, and big perch. You can grab these too. So basically it just moves in the current like that, and hopefully that's enough movement to attract a fish. And there's me paternoster set up. So all we need is just on the ledge. Just move it up a bit. That's beautiful. Yeah, as you can see, my float is sinking, and there is a bit of flow on here today. So I'm going to bring the stop knot up. Let's put the stop knot up a bit. There we go. There we go. Can you see how my float's sitting up nicely now? That's just how you want it. Look at that. A beautiful, an absolute beautiful barn owl. Absolutely fantastic. Just there. Well, the baits have been in half an hour now, and I've seen one or two fish rising just in between the floats. They're only small roach, but it just goes to show that I'm in the right sort of area. So I'm hoping that just in the slacks here on the marginal shelf there'll be one or two predators lying around there, and fingers crossed we're going to get a take. But like I say, if we don't, I'll come back in a couple of days and we'll try again, and we might try a different peg, but we'll see what happens today, and hopefully we'll get one. Right, we've been in an hour now and nothing's happened yet, but I'm going to give it another hour or so and see what happens. If not, we'll try again in a couple of days. But it was looking promising. I was getting quite a few roach topping just near my float, so where the roach are, surely there should be some predators, you would have thought. But we'll stick it out for another hour and see what happens. Yeah, just walking up and down the bank, and I've just spotted where somebody's chucked a load of shit. Look at this. Got all these cans. Somebody just slung them all down there. Absolutely disgusting. So I'm going to try and get them out and put them in the rightful place, the bin. Taking care not to fall in, like. There's quite a few of them. Absolutely disgusting, that. If I do this and drag them in, maybe. Get them all dragged in.
I'm just coming by and I'm just calling to say thanks. I saw all that yesterday. What the devil's done that?
I don't know, it was disgusting. But this morning, that boat owner there chucked a load of boxes out with a load of rubbish in the river. Me and that other guy over there is fishing, seen it. Yeah, you can, yeah. The gentleman down there is going to report it. Yeah, so...
Yesterday I came past there and thought you did.
I know they are. You don't want all this crap in the river, do you?
I've never fished this river.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some nice fish in it.
Where's the best place to go? Here or...?
Here. Yeah. All the roach are around up here towards the beck end there.
What are you fishing with when you fish with maggots or...?
So yeah, you can use maggots, worms, casters. I've been trying to catch a pike today, so I've been using dead baits, but nothing today.
As a youngster, we had a
Yep. There we are, getting all the rubbish in. Oh, go on, you bum. I'll put this in the bin. Yeah, I pour all this. Oh dear. Look at that, absolutely manky. I don't know. Come here. There we go, a bag full of rubbish, ready to go in the bin. Our lass will think I've got drunk while fishing, but look at all that, isn't it disgusting? Someone's just thrown it. Oh well, better come in with me than in the river. Good morning everybody. We're back on the river. It's day 2 and it is absolutely freezing. -3, but we're going to see if we can catch a fish. Well, here's my swim. I'm just going to be fishing the marginal shelf again. The river's a bit higher than a couple of days ago. It looks to be a bit more brown, but we'll give it a go and see what we can produce. Like I say, I'm not here long. Give it 2 to 3 hours, and then if not, then we'll have to wait until the river conditions become a bit better. But you know, at least we haven't got any rain today. Well, here's the bottom bait I'm going to be using. It's a joey mackerel. Now, how I like to fish these joey mackerel is I like to tear the head off, just like that. There we go. And then that releases a lot of scent into the river, and hopefully a pike is going to find it. There we go, that's a nice sight to see. A sparrowhawk just sat having a rest, and look at his wings. Not quite sure what he's doing, but nice sight to see. Early morning, just like the barn owl. Sadly he's quite far away from me, and can't really get a good image, but no, nice bird. Right, so morning everybody. We're just about to cast in now, day 2, but I don't hold much hope, but you never know. I have had fish in these conditions, so let's cast in, and fingers crossed we'll have a fish out. If not, we'll have to wait till we get some better river conditions. Right, let's cast this joey mackerel just on the marginal shelf. Now you see there, look, it's risen as the river. It's still quite deep, so we'll have to move that stop knot down. I mean up. Yeah, it's amazing really how deep it is, to be fair. I mean, it's come up it has come up a fair ways, the river. So let's just put that just there. Well, look at that, still sunk it. Well, I am amazed. I am amazed. That's about 12-13 feet now. Mind you, it is quite fast as well, is the river. So, but you don't need to go out too far because the pike will be in the edge. Still gone. Right, we'll have to leave that one just there, I think. No, it's still going under, look. It's still going under. Just goes to show you how fast it is. Well, so here goes out my wobbled roach. Right, we'll try that again. Lovely, it's just on a marginal shelf. We'll wait and see what happens. Well everybody, I've been in about an hour and a half now, and you can see how brown it is. Not the best conditions at all. The flow is really fast, and on me ledyard rod I actually got snagged up on something in the bottom. Luckily I got my float back, but I've decided to bring that in and just use the paternostered roach. I'll give it another half an hour, and and if we don't get anything I'll have to come back when it's in better condition. Right, so let's bring the rod in and see how much weed it's got. Well, that's the only problem with fishing where it's quite high. You get a lot of crap around the line, and it doesn't act naturally, and yeah, bit manky, but there we go, we've had a go. 3 hours out, better than sat in front of the telly. Right. So hi everyone, we're back on the river again, and it's up, but it's a really nice colour, and I've changed my tactics this time. I'm doing a bit of roving, so I've got my Zeppelin float. I'm going to set it to around about 2 to 3 feet, and I'm going to trot the dead bait down and see if any pike picks it up that way. So we'll give it a go. I've got about a couple of hours, so let's see if we can catch one this time, because it's been really bad, and we've had a lot of rain. I've been here about 4 or 5 times and I've caught nothing, so let's give it a go. Yeah, as you can see, the water quality is a lot better. It's not brown, it's just fading out, so we're going to be trotting just along them boats there, and let's see if we can get a pike. Yeah, so this should be quite interesting. Be careful not to sort of like hook those boats. That's not bad. So have a little bit of a trot and see if anything grabs it. It would have been better on the other side, but it's only a small trot, this one, because I've got this tree just here. A couple of trots through, and then if nothing has a go, we'll right, we'll bring that one back, because I don't want it going in that tree. Don't want it going in all that rubbish either. Right, we'll try another cast. Being careful not to go too close to the boat. This one's a difficult swim actually, because you've only got a short trot. But you never know. I like roving because you get to try lots of different spots. You can see how fast it is. It's just zooming down there. There's quite a strong current here, so we'll move to the next swim. Well, I'm quite happy with that trot, to be fair with you, but you want to get a short trot. Right, so we're in the next swim now, and there's a nice slack just over there, but I'm just going to do a small underarm swing. It's not quite where I wanted it, but never mind. Strange, there's a... I still can't really trot down that way, to be fair. Oh, look at that, I don't know whether you can see that. Somebody's thrown in a load of bloody rubbish again from one of these boats, I think, and I can't get to it. Let's see if I can cast over it and bring it in. I don't know whether I can or not. Oh, look at that, just missed it. Look at all them beer cans. Absolutely disgusting, it really is. There's no need for it. Wind's getting up too. I hate seeing things like that. I really do. There's nothing I can really do about it. You see, I would like to cast one over there, but we've got a rope just there, and I might get caught on it. Go on, we'll have a risk. Let's see if I can get it over there. No, not quite. Bring that one back in. Right, let's have a look and see if we can get it in between that slack just there. It would have been easier going round the other side. I might do that maybe. Be nice for a look at that. Oh, it's going alongside that boat. That is perfect. Oh, apart from me getting stuck. Oh, smeg. It's not wanting it to happen. I've got too close to the boat, look. It would have been easy going around the other side. Shoot. Right, so I've just snapped off and my float's just come in there, but I've just noticed there's another pike float just here that somebody's snapped off on. If I can actually tighten that up a bit, there we go. Just get this one out. Come on, get in there we go. Which one's this one? Oh, it's a fox. It's a nice float, is that one? My float's just over there. So let's see if I can. I've got me extendable landing net. Don't know if it'll. Don't try this at home. But I'm hoping, let me just see how deep it is just here. I think it's pretty solid, I think. That bit is there. Let me just. That's a bit. Because I don't want it to go over me wellies. But these things do happen when you're piking. I got too close to the boat and I got stuck. Right, where's the top of my wellies? Just there. Right, this is when you start to feel the mud just here. Let's see if I can. Oh, just a little bit. I'm just a little bit short. Just a little bit. Oh, that would have got it, look. That would have got it if these things went in the way. See if I can break them down. Right, I want it to be sort of that way. Okay then, we'll do it so it's that way. Right, it's a bit hard when you're doing it with a big net like this, but we'll see if I can get it just in there. If I can. We've got it. We've not only got one float, but we've got two. Right, now to get out the mud. It's all exciting when you're piking. Oh, no fish and got stuck, but I have found another float. Lovely. Well, I've decided to come over to the other side where the boats are and see if I can get in the slacks a bit better. I think I will, because I didn't have much space casting and trotting the float on the other side. So I've come round and I've chosen my first swim, which is in between these two boats here. I'm just going to put a bait just down there, minding the rope so I don't want to get stuck like last time, and see if we can get a fish from here. It's easy to return a fish, you can just return a fish just there. So we'll give it a go. Right, a little swing. Just out there, and see if anything grabs it. You never know. Hopefully there's something lying there. Just giving it a little twitch, just to add a little bit of action, making it look like an injured fish. Just little twitches every now and again. Right, you can see how high the river's been, because I'm having to go very careful because it's almost going over me wellies, and this part is certainly quite flooded, but we tried in between the boats and we had no takes, I'm afraid, but it is what it is. No fish for feeding today, but hopefully the next time I come it'll be down a bit and the fish will be feeding. But I haven't had much luck down here recently. Like I say, I've been here 4 or 5 times and blanked, but it is what it is. You do have a few blanks when you're pike fishing. Oh, I can feel it just going over me wellies now. Oh no, better slow down a bit. There we go. Slowly does it. Not far to go. But yeah, it just goes to show you how much rain we've had, because usually, you know, this bit here has been dry for years, and now it's probably about 3 foot up over the footpath. But never mind. I've had a nice couple of hours out trying to catch a fish. Look at that, look. I don't know, more bloody rubbish. I'll have to stop and pick that up. There we go. Wait a minute now. There we go. So we're back on the river again today, and we're going to try see if we can catch a pike. I've got a paternoster on, and I've got a dead bait on the bottom. The swim that I've chosen, it's got a nice small slack, so hopefully if there's any bait fish or any pike that want to have a rest, might be in the slack, give it a go for a couple of hours and see what happens. I mean, I can't do any worse than what I have been doing on the river. And you wonder where they are, you know. I mean, I know we've had a lot of predation and stuff on here, and some of the fish have gone for the table, but I'm hoping there's one or two left. But we'll give it a go this morning and see what happens. Right, so this is my slack. You can't really see me float, but it's just there. It's like a whirlpool, really. There's a little bit of flow, but most of it's sort of still. See if we can, if anything's lying there. I've seen one or two bait fish on the surface just here, and then I've got one with a paternostered smelt just in the crease there, and that'll wobble about, and hopefully it might attract a pike this morning. But like again, colour's nice, so hoping for a fish. Right, we've got a bite from a pike. I hope he's got it well, because I'm going to strike now. There we go. Come on. Oh, he's trying to get under my own bank. These river pike do fight hard. Oh, it's a nice fish. She's not ready yet though. Ah, she's still not ready. Now we've got a flying treble there, you see. I don't particularly want that in my net. Got it. There's the hook. There we are, nice big river pike. It's probably 13 or 14 pound. Give up one hell of a good scrap. Bit of a split fin, but perfect. Let's weigh her now. Look at that, 18 pound of river pike. Well, that was a good start. A nice big pike, river pike too, of 18 pound. So absolutely chuffed, considering I've had 5 blanks. There we go. A beautiful river pike. Took a liking to me mackerel, fished on the bottom. Absolutely chuffed to bits with this. Superb fish, bit of a split fin, but you can see she's been feeding well on the roach. She's nice and fat, and she put up a nice scrap in the river. Absolutely, I'm struggling to hold her. She's that fat. Excellent, finally. I've got one. Beautiful. A nice big river pike going back into her water home. Oh, there she goes. Well, that was it for me today. Not too bad a result, but it's time to go home now. So if you've liked this video, please like and subscribe, and we'll have some more videos in the pipeline very shortly. Thanks for watching.